How about some marijuana facts?
Just the facts, man. Okay, here's some facts on Ed Rosenthal. You know, the one that helped to write the first of the series of pot growing tutorial videos we just did in this episode? This is mostly from Wikipedia again, of course. Ed Rosenthal is a California horticulturist, author, publisher, and cannabis grower known for his advocacy for the legalization of marijuana use. A couple of his books are The Big Book of Buds and Ask Ed, Marijuana Law, Don't Get Busted. He served as a columnist for High Times magazine during the 80s and 90s and was arrested in 2002 for cultivation of cannabis by federal authorities. He was convicted in federal court, but the conviction was overturned on appeal. Rosenthal was subsequently convicted again, but was not resentenced, since his original sentence had been completed. Rosenthal has been active in promoting and developing policies of civil regulation for medicinal marijuana. With the passage of California's pioneering Proposition 215 in 1996, which authorizes medicinal use of marijuana, he worked with the state and local governments to implement the delivery of pharmaceutical-grade cannabis to patients. Yes, he's our hero too. Which just goes to show you that heroes are everywhere. It just depends what they're fighting for. And that's it for Ed Rosenthal for now. Okay, it's time for some more stoner music. This week we're playing a clip from Cannabis Corpse of the tune called Blunted at Birth. You can check out their official site at www.cannabiscorpse.net. Unfortunately, it seems that the site is in a little need of attention and some links don't seem to work. So before I start telling you a bit about Cannabis Corpse, I just wanted to mention that a hell of a lot of stoner sites really need to be redone a bit for search engines and design. I design websites professionally and I'm a search engine, expert. So if any stoner with a professional or non-profit website wants to contact us, including Cannabis Corpse, no small private one pages or blogs though, please. We don't have a million years here. Any site will help if we can, for free, with some information on what to do or not to do. That is the question I can answer. Like meta tags, maybe setting up menus, embedding media, whatever you need digitally, we might be able to help. Anyway, on to Cannabis Corpse. They're a death metal band from Virginia. The current lineup includes Andy, Weed Grinder Horn on vocals, Philip Landfill Hale or Hall, Hale I think, on guitar and bass, Nick Necropolis Kulos, I think, on guitar, Vic Convic on anti-guitar, and Josh Hallhammer Hall on drums. Hopefully I said those right. Anyway, apparently don't confuse them with Cannabis Corpse from California, with cannabis spelled Cannibus instead of how it's normally spelled. And I think Blunted at Birth was their first album, and this is the title track. Check it out. Well, it's not bad for death metal, I think. Personally, I like the hard stuff, but I'm not really into slash or death metal. It's a little harder than I like it. Of course, never mind Daryl. But we are pretty open-minded, and we hope you are too. If you don't like it, don't get it. But if you do like it and get it, you're fucking welcome. And now on to something completely different, but yet the same. Hey, here's another Stonery event for you. This week, it's the Hash Bash. Speaking of which, you can check out myspace.com/myhashbash for more info. You can read it underneath. Hash Bash is an annual event held in Ann Arbor, Michigan on the first Saturday of April. A collection of speeches, live music, street vending, and some occasional civil disobedience are centered on the goal of reforming federal, state, and local marijuana laws. The first Hash Bash was held on Saturday, April 1st, 1972, in response to the March 9th, 1972 decision by Michigan Supreme Court declaring unconstitutional the law used to convict cultural activist John St. Clair for possession of 2 marijuana joints. This action left the state of Michigan without a law prohibiting the use of marijuana until after the weekend of April 1st, 1972. Chef Raw, if I said that right, was a fixture of the Hash Bash for 19 consecutive years before his death in late 2006. And of course, if anyone from the Hash Bash is watching, contact us and we'll lend a helping hand if we can with any website stuff or graphics or even video editing. Free of charge or anything we don't have to pay for anyway. If you want your website to do better, just send us a message. On most of my websites, I get anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 visitors a day and sometimes up to 10,000. And that's not hits either, visitors. Number of hits are very misleading and I don't bother with them. Anyway, that's it for the event, and our offer to help remains open. Well, that's it for this show. We hope you enjoyed it almost as much as what you were smoking while watching it. And once again, our condolences for anyone going without, for any reason. Ciao for now, and keep the doobie fires lit.